I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Then I love you, babe. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking up. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Bibee.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Baltimore,
and here is Jordan Westburg. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Kwan makes the grab. And there's one away. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bibee, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Center field. Cruz in position. Out number 2. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Outside,
that's a ball.
And it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off
that's
the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Just missed. Inside ball 4.
Inside.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Man at first, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's just foul. And that misses. 1-1. And that's
ball
downstairs
2.
and outside.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Adley Rutschman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Inside,
Nope.
just
Inside.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Check swing. He went 0-1.
0-1.
And makes the grab. 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That misses the zone. 1-0. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that is out of play. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Henderson over to first in time. 3rd out. 2nd inning set to go. Now here's the Orioles DH. Brandon Lau. Bybee back to work. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Heston Kjerstad digs in now. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No score here in the 2nd. That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball 2.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz makes the grab, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jhonkensy Noel. And ball 1. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. That one ripped. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Westburg Throws across the diamond, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On to O'Hearn. Inning over. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2. Just missed. Right side and foul ball. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. And now it's even up.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. This to third, Smith. Over to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
– Mullins stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Inside.
Off the plate.
Now 2-0. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan snags it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball. Loves it on the dive. To his knee. The throw. Nicely done for the out. O'Neal Cruz digs in for the Guardians. First pitch just misses.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
That one missed.
Nope, that's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's filled up.
3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fastball right back to the mound in plenty of time to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Henderson whips it to first. Guardians go down in as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Pulls that one foul. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special when you see the best.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A massive home run. It's 2-1. Lau at the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Lau checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out. Base is empty and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Just missing there. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Heston Kjerstad will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Laureano now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. Hung up in a rundown now. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul. And that's a fair ball. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Holiday stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Just misses. And the count is 1-2. Laureano, the runner at first with two gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And misses inside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Semien measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. Jhonkensy Noel, the next to hit. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Kjerstad makes the grab, 2 down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's fouled away. Check swing went around. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Henderson tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. Joey Cantillo takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now he steps off the rubber.
Cantillo.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Westburg tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Brennan makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. That one in there across the letters. Check swing, called strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And that's off the outside edge. 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. Kwan sprinting after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really...
Now pitching for the
Hunter Gaddis on to pitch out of the pen here.
Hunter Gaddis.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Gibson back to work. Mullins settles under it. And there's one down. So up next, Josh Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And fouled off. Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Now this one gets through. Around third. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kwan in the box again. Takes a strike. Throws to Henderson. And that's 2.
Oh.
Top 6. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that's in the dirt.
Down.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses,
That's ball 2.
And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Heston Kjerstad. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch at a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Cleveland. And now O'Neal Cruz.
Number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
In the air, left field. Laureano sprinting after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Mullins gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Marcus Semien.
Ball.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm. Tim Herron.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
And that one hammered, ranging back. It bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Mullins up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Got him! And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nope, ball one.
Pitch misses, ball two. On the corner for a strike. Just misses with that one.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Kittredge goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it and got the ground ball.
Duran in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball, that's inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Mountcastle makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Heron back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone, and the count now 2-0. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Ball three.
Just missed. Swings through that one.
We got full count.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to.
Now pitching.
Cade Smith on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball one.
And that's down and away.
One ball,
With
two
the
strikes.
go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth.
2 balls, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 4-3. And first offering is fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that's in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Lau checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor.
Now pitching for
Paul
the
Sewald gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kjerstad stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's bottom of the 8th. Down to third base. Josh Smith.
On paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. Strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that drops in for a strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Henderson. Here's Mateo for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And that one handled. Throws to first. That's the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 9th. Here's Ramon Laureano. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The batter, number 3.
Jorge Mateo now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a bunt back at the pitcher. Tosses to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Now a screamer into the outfield.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it.
Colby Allard gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground, Semien. And the inning is over. So in now for Cleveland, O'Neill. Cruz 0 for 3 in this one.
O'Neill. Cruz. Now pitching for Baltimore.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Ball one, no strikes.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one is inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The tying run at the plate. And a base hit right there. And he boots it. Flying around third is Cruz. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 strike away. And ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past.
Ball game. The 5.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love and hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of Los Angeles, trying to move forward for long. Here.